Hey road trippers, we're taking you to one of our favorite state parks in southern Utah that's just 40 minutes away from Bryce Canyon National Park. It's Kodachrome Basin State Park. And this is a complete tour of this amazing park, minus the hikes, which we have in other videos. I'm Jason with Road Tripping with Takis, also known as RWT Adventures. And we're starting this tour at the laundry facility. I'm multitasking right now, and I figured why not start with one of the prettiest laundry facilities in the world. Let's take a look inside. It's a nice clean facility. They have baskets over there, and they also have soap. Costs $2.25 for the washing machine right now. It's got a 30-minute cycle, and the dryer also takes quarters. And there's a deep sink and a trash can. And if you have to use the restroom, they have some here too. And they have a seating area out here if you're waiting for your wash and you just want to enjoy the views. You can even have a little bit of lunch over here. Here's a nice little map of the park. Close by, there's also some picnic tables and a fire grill. And here's a few more picnic tables right outside the laundry area. There's the other one. And if you want a more scenic area, you can grab yourself a spot right around the corner. Beautiful views. I'm going to show you the bunkhouses now. You have to go down a little dirt road to get to them, but they're not too far. It's well graded, so you shouldn't really have any issues driving down here. There's a fire pit over there, and picnic tables, and they have bunk beds inside, and it's really nice. I'm going to go back to the RV for a minute and grab a quick bite for lunch. This is the restroom area. Make sure if you're smoking, you use the cigarette disposal. They have lots of stuff in their store, plenty of games. And here's some information on hospitals nearby. There's the checkout time. And this is a pretty dark park. I'm not going to show you the restroom, but I'm going to show you the shower. They have 5 of them, and they're all really clean. The bathrooms are clean too. It's just not my thing to ever go into bathrooms to show you, so don't expect it ever. And right across from the bathrooms is the Kodachrome Nature Trail. Highly recommend you check this one out. Real nice, easy, well-graded trail. We have it in another video. Now right across the street is the Angel's Palace Trail. So everything is pretty close by in this park. All right, now time for the sandwich. Philly cheesesteak. All right, lunch is over. I'm gonna move over the laundry, and then I'm gonna show you a little bit more of the park. Come back to these campsites in a little bit. They also have a change machine, so if you don't have a bag of quarters, just grab some change. All right, we've left the laundromat. There's the main parking lot for some of the trails in the area. So right off the main road, you can see that they offer trail rides. And there's some information. It's only 45 bucks right now. So nice, pretty horses. You could take some rides way back into there. Why wouldn't you want to ride through here? This is so pretty. There's also some viewpoints along the way. Another viewpoint. So in another video, we went down here in the night, shot some astrophotography. I'm going to take you down to this campground. Along the way, there's equestrian trailer parking as well. This road was paved probably within the last couple of years since we had been here. Here's the next campground I want to show you. You can see there's restrooms and a dumpster. This is the Arch Campground. Let's pull into this site. There's no one here, so I can give you a look. Reasonably sized. Got a little bit of a turn. You can see 20, 30, and 50 amp. Got water hookups. And here's your picnic table and fire pit. Nice view. This one is on a dirt road, so keep in mind if you do not want to drive on rocks. It's honestly not bad at all though. pretty well spaced over here. Another example of 42. Views are really nice over here. It's a quick look at 48. There's also a picnic table and fire pit here as well, with wonderful views. You could fit a pretty good size rig in here. I always recommend calling the rangers and checking the website to make sure you actually can fit in there if you have a big RV. Don't just take the word of a YouTuber. And that especially goes for YouTubers that have never actually been to the park before. This is 49 and 50. So I think you get the idea for this area. We're gonna go to another one. Do not gather firewood here. Let's look at the Arch Group site now. It says the occupancy is 35. Little fire pit, picnic table, the water. Got a little bit of shade from this tree. Good when it's around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Plenty of space to spread out here. And for reference, it is 212 and 89 degrees, and the feels like temperature is 89 degrees. Heading down this dirt road a little bit further. All right, this is the Bryce View Campground. And there's not a lot of people over here. Site 53. So as you can see, there's no hookups to this. They have a fire pit and a picnic table. And for reference, in the cooler months, this would be great for the massive RVs. They have campground rules here. Generator hours are between noon and 4. There's your bathroom. And they sell firewood here for $10 a bundle. Here's a look at another campsite, pretty big. You can see again, no hookups, but they do have the picnic table and the fire pit. Lots of shade in this one. That was 54, here's 55. These sites are definitely good if you want the view of the main part of the park way off in the distance. And I don't know if you can see it on here, but the disc golf is right up there. There's 56, 57, got 58, 59, got 60, and 61. 62, 63, and we're out of here. I think you get the point. There's no hookups there, but they're big and spacious for bigger RVs. Usually spring or fall time would be best. Down in that direction, there's a spire. You're definitely going to want to see it at night. It's gorgeous. All right, laundry's done. We're gonna swing by the visitor center real quick. ATVs are not allowed on these trails. And this is the visitor center. They have nice little swing chairs here. And we actually enjoyed sitting in the shade early in the morning in this area. If you have little ones, they have a fossil dig out here. And there's a rock wall that was added within the last couple of years. The ground is spongy, so if you do fall, that's a good thing. It's windy. There's plenty of information here for you to learn about the park and the animals and the dark skies. And you can also get some more information over here. So they have some bikes for rent. You can also play toss games. And they have a place to put your bike. And there's a men's and women's restroom. It can get pretty windy here sometimes. Throughout the park, there's also disc golf. You can keep score on an app. Just gonna walk you to the first hole. First one's a par 4, 394 feet. And here's the first one. Continues up here. I'm not gonna go any further. You get the idea. All right, we're heading back to the visitor center. All right, we're gonna head inside. I'm gonna show you around a little bit. All right, I'm gonna drop the laundry off now. Showed you the visitor center. I'm gonna walk you around the campsites that we're in. Right across the street, you'll see a nice day use picnic area. And also next to the bathroom is the Oasis group site. This one also has an occupancy of 35. They have water. Cool little spot with a fire pit in the middle. Double grill over here. Just an overall neat place to stop and hang out and spend time with the family and friends. Pretty big area to stretch out and camp if you have a large group. All right, this is the RV dump station. Real basic sewer hookup. And then on the other side, same thing. The Basin Campground. All right, I put up the laundry and I'm going to show you what the campsites look like here. We're going to walk to some of them. I don't like getting in people's way or looking like a weirdo shooting them. So just going to be a quick look at a couple of sites. We're at site 34. Plenty of room here. Water hookup, sewer, electric, 20, 30, 50 amp. Sites are mostly level. We had to level off just a tiny bit. Fire pit, picnic bench, plenty of space for a decent sized RV. So the sites are reasonably spaced. Look at how long that is. Some of them have great views, like 29 and 27. But as you can see, there's plenty of shade on either side on pretty much a majority of these sites. This one doesn't have hookups, but it's one of the most unique ones. This is 21. Fire pit. But this is the best part of it. It is right up against these rocks. Really cool. It's really windy right now. There's B. This is another one without hookups. Pretty cool though. People need to take out their trash. Come on, guys. As you can see, all along the edge, closer to the rocks, there are non-hookup sites. But that might not be important to you, especially in the spring and fall. And over here they have firewood for sale as well. 10 bucks a bundle right now. Here's the restrooms with a dishwashing station. And there's the dumpster. You missed the green grass. A little park-like area with picnic tables. Pretty cool. It's like a little oasis back here. It's a little grassy area. And Site 18 is ADA compliant. And there's plenty of options to choose from in this park for camping. Those are just some examples on this loop. I didn't want to bother anybody. If you want to get a better idea of what the campsites look like, I suggest you go on Google Maps, take a look at the satellite view. It's pretty much how we find our campsites. We usually find the most isolated ones because we kind of like to camp where it's a little more secluded and away from people if we can. And they have potable water stations throughout this campground. So instead of making a left through the campground, you make a right. That'll hit you to one interesting spire at the end. So this is one spire at the very end of the park you need to check out. It's pretty cool. They have some interesting signs here that show the birds of the park, along with the plants and other animals. And it gives you a view of the very end of the basin. But this trail is pretty much closed. Used to go up into those hills, but superintendent many years ago shut it down because it became unsafe. So this is about as far as you should go. It's still worth it to take a quick drive down here. If you make a quick turn over here, they're building these little adobe huts. They have one of them built already at the time of this recording, and there are going to be more. Park superintendent says up to 5. So we're going to take a look. It's a little dirt road, nothing too hard. Let's take a peek inside. There's a bed inside, I don't know if you can see. Security. And a nice little patio. And the views from here are really cool. You kind of feel like you're isolated from everyone. This would be a good spot if you're not RVing. And a little further down the road, they're building some more. All right, we're making our way back. We actually have to head out of here in a little bit. We're gonna head to Escalante Petrified Forest State Park. So I hope you watch that video that we have. All right, road trippers, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.